I know. I was leaning out of the seat, all right? Don't panic. So you can find a level bit. Okay, that's that done. Shall we pick some bales up? So nice and gently, I think, to start with. We're working on a slope, on a tractor I don't know very well. So we're not going to be doing anything very quickly, because it's not just a slope, it's actually a slope and quite a lot of up and down. I don't want anything tipping over, falling over, running away, anything like that. I'm looking for gears. My mind thinks I'm in the 695. I know I can change direction with this. I think I'm just so used to the shuttle. This would take a little bit of getting used to. I've got to say, this is kind of effortless. There is no effort. So I'm more or less doing this on tick over. Still looking for gears. So the way I've got the trailer parked, I got the wheels sat in a hole. Should not run away. I really hope it doesn't run away. Like I say, we're not very level ground, so we're going to be keeping this sensible. So 695 is going to feel a little bit, I don't know, prehistoric after this. So I've got a couple more to pick up at the top here, and I think I might just take the trailer down the bottom then, before I put the top layer on, and get, well, maybe a bit unstable. Let's not turn anything over. That would be embarrassing. Just so easy. I think having the low end, I mean, I'm running at 1000 RPM on the hand throttle, adding a little bit with my toe just to make us up distance, but yeah, this is pleasurable. Okay, back to loading up bales. Oh. This is an absolute pleasure. So now I find myself in a dilemma. I really, really like this. I don't think I can afford it, but I really, really like it. So I've just been having a little play with the auto box on this. I don't know if you're supposed to use the auto box for field work or whatever, but it's we're just having a little play with it to see. I don't know if it'll be more fuel efficient to use the auto boxes, but if you watch that screen, if you can see that screen, don't know if you can see that screen, you watch him changing gears. I'm going up through. Basically the idea with this is to try and keep my revs down and fuel consumption down, but as I slow down he should actually go down through the box for me. Basically I'm just not using the gears, it's almost like I'm driving something hydrostatic. I think that's the last bale out of this field. I might go and grab a couple from next door. So there's no point in taking a great big full load and a half load. I might as well take two half loads. No, medium loads. I know what I mean. If I go and grab one from next door, that should be about right. This is so easy. I might be a bit fast. Slow down a bit. You'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that is a full load out here. So if I take this fella, this will be a slightly larger load. The next one will be one bale less. But that'll be all my round bales picked up then. That'll be them, they'll be done. So balers come today to do a square, so hopefully we'll be back over this afternoon to load up some square bales. So now I don't actually know what size big square baler my contractor has, so I don't know how many I got to count on the trailer. I told him I wanted 6 foot long. It's a 25-foot trailer, so I've asked for 6 foot bales. So I should be able to get 12 on a layer, I think. 3 sets of 4. But like I said, it depends on the size of the bale. It might be 8 on the bottom layer, it might be 12 on the bottom layer. So I could be carrying 16 or 24 bales back. And depending on the height, maybe even an extra couple on the ridge. If we've got 50 and I can carry 24, obviously I don't want to be coming back just for 2. So, but I think that will depend a bit on the height getting under the bridge. It was as easy as that. Right. Let's get some straps on. All right. I'll come back when I got this done. Right. They are on there. That's not going anywhere. Right, all straps on, but I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave because I'm going to unload this with the skid steer at home, so there's no point in taking the forks home. And it also means if I take the forks off, I can travel with the loader down. Yeah, I only keep the loader in the air when I've got an input at the front, but we'll take it off. Okay, I admit it. It took me a minute to work that out, but only a minute. Now I can travel with the loader down. That's all I want to see. Okay, plug everything in and we're ready to go. Oh. Of course, neutral on this fella is push it in the middle, not leave it in the middle. I'm so used to just tapping the shuttle to take it in neutral. On this one, you have to press the button. My bad. Right, so I finally got the lock-in pin engaged properly, how I want it. Go on, you can go past first. I think it's just got some dry, dusty grease in there. I don't think it's anything too serious, so when I get home I'll just put a bit of WD-40 squirt in there, free it up a bit. Right, homeward bound. We'll try it in automatic, if that's what you call it. I let the tractor choose the gears and the engine revs. So you can feel there's a bit of weight on the back, but this nothing. This thing's just pulling it like it was nothing. I'm using 60 to 70% engine power, apparently. So I don't know, what do you reckon to the ride of this thing? I mean, I'm not being bumped out of my seat. There's no front suspension on this, but there is cab suspension. I don't think it's quite as smooth as the T7, but it's got a loader on and no front suspension. But I could live with this. Got a bit of an obstacle. So the journey home so far has been really, really pleasant. Different to the T7 for sure, but not at all unpleasant. So the brakes on this feel a little bit more like my MXU. I'm kind of a bit more at home with these. T7 was nothing wrong with it. It's just they felt to begin with a bit spongy. You have to press to actually get a reaction out of them. These guys, yeah, this feels a bit more familiar. I'm actually getting used to this screen as well. Just having the basic information on there, I quite like it. I didn't think I would. I thought I'd hate it, but I quite like it. We're home. And what can I say? I want it. The old pig was farting still. Yeah, basically I can do the job of 2 tractors with 1 tractor with this tractor.